Oh, hi! You want to see what's on my iPad? Then keep on watching! So, welcome back to my channel. I am Jane, and today we'll be doing a what's on my iPad video. I thought it'd be really fun to do this video because school is coming around. The question, which one to buy? GoodNotes or Notability? Which one is it? And I will answer that question here in this video, so keep on watching and let's get started. So I'll be here at the top and you will see my iPad down below over there, and I will just show you guys and run through every single thing that's on my iPad. Pretty much I have the iPad Pro 2018, the 11-inch model. I have this really old light pink case. I also have the Apple Pencil too with my name engraved on. You know, if I ever lose an Apple Pencil, my name's on there. We will open up the case. So here we have the lock screen. It's a cute little graphic I found. Pretty much me. Describes me. I could be doing that every single morning, just like that. Currently right now we have like blue pebbles going on, but nothing too special. We will check out each folder. So the first one is just your basic Apple apps. Nothing special. The only app I really use in this folder is the files, but even then I don't. So we
tuck those all in there.
All the folders, I named the emojis just so that we can keep it clean, people. Next folder is all my entertainment stuff. So I really don't use my iPad for watching anything, but I still have it just in case, you know, my computer shuts down. Netflix, obviously. We gotta watch your shows. Spotify, yes, I am a Spotify person. Viki, it's for K-dramas. Your anime, I think you can watch there too. YouTube. Playgrounds is pretty much an app I used to play some ago to practice coding. It's for kids. So Yahoo Finance. So I like to look at the stock market just to see how, you know, what the stocks are. Next pretty much has all my Google Drive and OneDrive stuff. That includes docs, sheets, slides. I also have it color coded, ordered in the same way in columns. The only one I'll really use for school is, so if I take notes on my iPad with the keyboard, it will be on Google Docs. If I do anything on my computer or laptop, it'll be Microsoft Word. So in the case that I don't bring my laptop or anything, or you know, Excel, something like that, and I only have my iPad because usually that's what I'll bring to class, but now I'll have both because we'll be doing online lectures. But anyways, I have that there just so I can pull it up from my OneDrive and it'll be there on my iPad. Next, it's camera, settings, shortcuts I don't really use. I only have one shortcut in here, which is for my GoodNotes app. You know, I could probably make more shortcuts. Next, calendar. I like having that there so I can see the date, but obviously you can look at that up on the top corner. Photos, notes, messenger. Keep that one there because I don't use my messages app on my iPad. Usually messenger, anytime I need to contact my classmates, group mates, whatever mates.
Yeah.
Chrome, not a Chrome person.
I'm a Safari person.
Don't attack me there either. But I have that just in case, you know, just in case. And then I have books. I used to use this for textbooks, but we will see why I don't, because
Books is just books.
next, in my little star folders is what I use for school. Procreate. So this is actually a new app that here I have all my little dots and stuff for my journal diary I do on one of the apps. So I made my dot stickers on here, but I pretty much put all my graphics and stuff and I make it here, and then I'll put it on my videos. So that's Procreate. And Pixar, it's another cute little app I use for my notes. So if you go into this app, you get a background, and this is usually for my notebook covers. I'll get, you know, a nice Pinterest graphic picture, and then I'll go, and then you see all these. So then I'll go into text, and then I'll type in the title. So it'll be finance, and we'll choose the font. Pinterest is another really good app. I have so many boards on here, literally my inspo for everything, even GoodNotes and stuff too. This one's a private folder, so sorry you can't see it, but I have all these. I used to use these weekly calendars, but now I don't because you will see why. Pretty much here we get all our backgrounds, so that's that. Magic eraser, it's some app to, you know, delete all of the background and make it transparent, but I don't use it. Then we have time blocks. This is my favorite app. I've been using this for so long. So pretty much you can see what's going on and you can color code it and make it super pretty. I know Google Calendar can do this, but I'm used to this. So pretty much the same purpose. And then we have over, same purpose as PixArt. So we'll choose a transparent background and then we'll get a font. We will type in what the title of the notebook is going to be. So we can do planner for this one. And then I'll choose the font, lengthen it, space it, do whatever on it. We won't save it, we're not gonna save it. We're going to click more and then we're gonna copy. And we're gonna keep that there for now because when we do a split screen later, we're going to move that over. Next to our folder, so student is actually Canvas. You probably use it too if you're in university. Flexel, my favorite app. So here we have Flexel. This is actually the app that I love instead of books. I deleted most of them just because it takes up space, but the one textbook I have on here is my textbook for my tissues. And you don't even need the Pro version because what you can do is use your Apple Pencil. You get a picture like this, then you make a little box, and then it'll make it highlighted in purple and then you'll paste it and then it's on your notebook. And how easy is that? You don't even need a screenshot and then crop the whole thing. You literally just boop. And then we have Anki app. Viewer is like the slide box. A slide box is pretty much a box full of slides of tissue. So say for example, you cut a piece of lung or whatever, you like mount it onto the slide and then you can see it under the microscope. This next, we have all the apps down below. These are my most used app. We will go into the GoodNotes app. I use GoodNotes 5 predominantly, but I still have GoodNotes 4 because back last year you were able to buy the bundle. Here we have our folders. I have planner, year 4, year 3 of my program, semester 2, and miscellaneous. I'll go into my notes and show you guys how I use my notes. The app I use for handwriting notes is this app, and Notability just doesn't do me justice when I want to make nice, pretty, aesthetic, Pinterest-like notes. Yes, I took 8 classes and I dad. We're gonna also turn the screen apparently. This was the notebook with Flexels. I'll cross-reference and look at my textbook, copy, paste on GoodNotes, then write my notes onto it. So super nice. Here, this is just like my random notes. What I'll do with this app is I will split screen it with Notability. The reason why I use Notability is because I will have all my lecture slides. So most of my classes are lecture slides based. I can open up all my slides on one screen and then have my notes to write on the other screen. These notes are not too organized, so this is my other notebook that I made really nice notes on, and you can see all the copy and pasted images I had. I also like to make a bunch of arrows to lots of things when I make my notes. I've also finally figured out how to do calligraphy using an Apple Pencil, so that was really exciting. Pretty much my notes there. Next we'll go into my planner. So I use GoodNotes as well for when I want to do my planner. I have weekly, finance, monthly, YouTube, exam calendar, and my old calendar from last year. So here we'll go into our weekly planner, and basically when I showed you on Pinterest that I used to download and look for hours and hours and hours which one I like, what template to like, I was like, might as well just make my own. Whenever I use over, I will take that app, click more, copy, and then paste it right onto the notebook cover. We'll scroll down. I made it very customized to what I like. I also kind of copied a little bit the Bloatus. If you are a planner geek, my friend is, so I made it very similar to that. So I have week of, Sunday to Monday. So added that cute little calendar with the dot sticker that you saw actually from Procreate. So added that and just make it super customized. I have a sticker notebook as well. I collect all these stickers that I can add onto my planner and my notes and stuff. In this one, you pretty much just use the lasso tool, cut it, and then copy, paste it, and it just makes your planner, calendar, app, notes so nice. So then you move it and adjust it. And the July small calendar I actually just got on Pinterest. Changed the color because it used to be white so that it doesn't, the background of my actual weekly template, and then added as it a little calendar so that we can see each week of what's going on. I also have priorities each week, and then I have little boxes, little circles that I made so I can check it off, and then the top is pretty much like anything I really want to write. Next, I have my monthly calendar as well. This one is just like a monthly overview. I like to make it super cute. lots of stickers, what the day consisted of, any major events. I also made this as well, similar to my weekly, same theme. For school actually, since I have so many exams, I like to write each of the exams, what to, what day to start prepping, things like that. This one is my finance notebook. I'm so proud of these actually, guys. Like, literally, I spent hours on this and I'm so proud, and I use it very diligently. So here I have my financial overview, which is my first page, because it's a good tracker of how much I'm making, how much I'm spending, and how much I'm saving. And then my next page is an order tracker. This has been so helpful because I have been forgetting what I order, and writing this down, writing down the shipping date right beside it, when it's expected, how much is spent on it. If you are a buyer and you don't remember what you bought, do this, because your credit card statement is not enough to see what you actually bought. Next, I have accounts. So I have all my bank accounts here, and I like to just write an overview of what happened that month, what I have in my checking, savings, etc. Next, notebook is for YouTube. I like to write down all my ideas for edits, how I want to film things, b-rolls, things like that. So I like to write all my YouTube ideas and what kind of videos I want to do. GoodNotes 4, I don't really use much anymore. The only reason why I use GoodNotes 4 is because if you sort of notice GoodNotes 5 and GoodNotes 4, the writing, there's a lag in one of them, not in a bad way. I think it's GoodNotes 4. It kind of seems like you're writing with a pencil, and it's a little bit more grippy, rather than GoodNotes 5 is super slippery. So if you want that nice, I know some people don't notice that. I've been using GoodNotes 4 for when it first came out, so that's how I have these notes, which I'm really proud of. These vitamins,
Vitamins, good times.
you can definitely tell that there's a difference. Tools up top are very similar, but I really like how GoodNotes 5 has organized it. And then lastly, Notability. So I don't use Notability for notes. It's too slippery in my opinion. The only reason I use it is to organize all my subjects, all my classes, and then have all my slides in it. Like I said, all my classes are slides based, so I download the slides from Canvas and then download it into these folders, and I'll write on them during lecture. I'll scroll through it, write on it, hit the record button. This is why this app is pretty much amazing, and why my friends think this app is amazing. You hit the record button, you write, and as you are writing and the lecturer is talking, it'll match up in sync to what your notes are. So when you want to replay, you just hit the writing and it'll play back. Pretty much Notability on one side and then GoodNotes on the other side, split screen it, and then we can have the lecture on one side, notes to write on the other side. I did do notes if I don't want to make pretty notes and I just want to, scribble down my thoughts kind of and process thinking kind of thing, then I'll do it on Notability. Just these are my lectures, and I'll highlight things, write things, and then have the voice recording of it, which is the best part. I don't know why GoodNotes doesn't have it. I mean, I don't know why. They should. But I mean, I like using both. But for those of you who are looking to see you want to go for, if you're more of like an aesthetic notes kind of person and you like to make nice notes, GoodNotes hands down. If you are more so typer and you like your notes kind of organized, totally go for Notability, and you have that, voice recording feature there as well. But yeah, I just have both because
I'm a nerd.
so if you want to spend your $10, I would say GoodNotes. But that's my personal preference. Just because I only keep my lecture slides on Notability. I mean, you could probably keep your lecture slides on a different app, but so yeah, that concludes my iPad
MTV Crib.
I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it a little bit helpful. Thanks for watching.